Good evening and welcome to the 2019-2020 Back to School Night. I'm Dr. Lori Wiggins and the proud principal of Gunston Middle School, and I want to thank you for being here tonight with us. I know that time is a precious resource, and I'm so grateful that you have elected to spend a little bit of that resource with us here at Gunston Middle School. I'm anticipating that you're going to have a great night tonight. Firstly, because you'll have an opportunity to put faces with names and begin to see who are those characters in the stories that your children no doubtedly have shared at home with you. And then also you'll have an opportunity to see and experience a little bit of the magic yourself that happens here every day. And thinking about the 2019-2020 school year, the Arlington Public School Board and the leadership at APS have identified 3 priorities. Their first priority is to continue to increase academic achievement with a look at decreasing the opportunity gaps. They also want to make sure that there's an increase in mental health measures and access to mental health services. And thirdly, they want to ensure that every child, every school child, can identify a school-based adult with whom they feel a connection, that adult who supports and encourages their academic and social and emotional well-being. The goals and our vision for Gunston tightly aligned with the vision that the school board has set and the leadership. So we too want to continue to improve our instructional practices, and we're going to do that through taking a look at our work through the lens of equity. We're also going to dig in a little bit to looking at our grading practices and making sure that they are equitable for all students. The second thing we're going to take a look at is making sure that students do feel an increased sense of connectedness and belonging at school. You may have heard already about some of the new practices that students have participated in particular in TA with community circles, but again, with the focus of kids feeling a sense of connectedness and belonging here at school and being intentional about building those communities in school-wide, but starting with a small community through TA or homeroom. And then thirdly, we are going to work at being a more powerful super team. I've renamed us Gunston League, and in the spirit of superheroes and thinking about the Justice League, all of the characters have super talents. As they continue to develop those super talents, they do turn into superpowers. So we will continue to be better. We're going to focus on the things that we do well and get better at them, but we're also collectively going to work together so that collectively that we work together as a team to be able to do great things for our school, for our community, and ultimately for our world. So again, thank you so much for spending a little bit of time with us tonight on Back to School Night. I hope that this is the beginning of a great relationship for those families that are new to us, whether those be 6th grade families or new 7th and 8th grade families. And for those of you who are returning to us, I hope it's a continuation of good things to come. So again, thank you so much and have a great evening.
Hello, Gunston parents and staff. My name is Beth Hicks, and I am the Gunston Middle School PTA president. I'd like to take a moment to share what the PTA does for the school and how you, both parents and staff, can become involved in the vibrant community that is Gunston Middle School. We partner and support Gunston staff efforts like Hispanic Heritage Month, 8th grade formal and promotion, class barbecue and ice cream socials, student clubs, talent show, the science fair, and more. We also organize our own events, such as the upcoming Fall Fun Fest, teacher appreciation breakfasts and dinners, and spirit wear sales. Our job is to advocate for larger APS issues that affect your students. We have volunteer reps that participate on the Advisory Council for Instruction and in the CCPTA. The first step to becoming informed is simply plugging into school and PTA communication channels. Make sure that you read those Gunston APS School Talk messages that come through. Join our Facebook group page and our WhatsApp group. We get Gunston news quickly and disseminate it there so you can be better informed. If your middle schooler is anything like mine, then you don't hear much about what's going on at school. Volunteering is a great opportunity to see what's going on here at Gunston and connect with the teachers. Lastly, it has been my privilege over the past 2 years as the Gunston Middle School PTA president to work with staff and Gunston parents to bridge the gap in communication between the many stakeholders in the Gunston Middle School community. I believe that we have made significant progress on that front. However, the work has only just begun. This year is my last at Gunston, which means that a new leader must take my place to foster the continued development of parent, student, and teacher connections. I ask that you please consider taking a role in the PTA. Strong parent leadership is necessary to keep the work going. Contact me if you're interested. You can find my contact info on the PTA webpage of the Gunston website. Thank you for your time. Stop by and say hi at the PTA table on your way out tonight.